Today I'm going to make dahi chicken. It's a Afghani dish and it tastes very nice and it is very simple to make. As you can see, there are very few ingredients here. I have about 2 inches of garlic, about 4 sliced onion and 2 medium sized onions grounded, coarsely grounded, and a medium chicken. And I have some yogurt here which I'm going to add. I'll show you as I'm going. And I'm going to add a little bit of garam masala, whole garam masala, but when I add that, I'll show it to you. So first what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take these pieces of chicken and add, I have poured in this pan 2 tablespoons of oil, just little bit. I want to brown the chicken a little bit, okay? And now it's going to splutter, so I'm going to just add this. I'm just going to fry the chicken a wee bit, just not brown it. Just glaze it a little bit in high flame. It's becoming opaque. I just want to give it a color, slight color, and then I'm going to take it out from this fire. The chicken gets cooked so quickly that you need to always cook chicken in slightly, especially when you're frying, in high flame, because you don't want to cook here. You just want to give it a little color. I have just made the chicken a little white like this so that it looks a little fried. Not much, just a teeny bit. Just remove the water and I'm going to take this out now. I put about 2 tablespoons of oil in the beginning and it's a non-stick pan. So that's the trick. Now what I do is, I have few bay leaves, 2 or 3 of them, about 8 to 10 green cardamom, which is elaichi, clove, 4 or 5, and some cinnamon sticks. This is the garam masala. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to add all this to the oil now. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of a fry. Don't fry spices too much, because then the beautiful aroma will just disappear. Now comes the onion, which is thinly sliced. Let this fry for a little bit more. The onion should not be too brown, it's just, little bit. Now you put the onion which was coarsely ground. This dish is cooked in onions only and it tastes nice because onion adds that little sweet taste to it. I just want to dry the water a little bit from the onion. Keep this for 2 more minutes now before I add the next ingredient, which is coming up. I'm going to take a tablespoon of ginger now and add it to this onion that I was frying, and then mix it a little bit. As you can see, grated, ground, always fresh ginger is always good. I added the ginger later because normally ginger has this habit of sticking to the pan and spoils the consistency of what you're frying. But having said that, as you can see inside, there's not much oil in this dish. Now I put this ginger, which is mixed with the onion, and now I'm going to drop this chicken in here. There goes the chicken. Very simple. I'm going to put a little bit more, say about a tablespoon more of the ginger, 1 tablespoon over the onions and 1 tablespoon over the chicken. Once this is done, I'm going to add the salt now to taste. It's always good to add less salt than more salt. Reduce the heat a little bit, and I have whipped 2 cups of yogurt and kept here. Just pour the yogurt over the chicken. Now I'm going to put the lid on this and let it simmer till the chicken is cooked. And raise the heat now because I put the dahi. Now we're not going to stir it. So simple. I fried the chicken, put it out. Then in the same oil I put the sliced onions. Then I added the grated onions and the garam masala all together. Fry. Added the chicken, put the dahi, salt, and put it for simmer. As simple as that. Let's see the chicken, how it's doing. You're not supposed to stir this chicken because the yogurt and the way this chicken is set with the onions below, and it will cook in its own juice. So I just wanted to see if the consistency is correct and if the chicken is getting cooked. Yes, it is. The steam is also good. Keep the flame high just stir, not stir, just shake it up a little bit basically. Just shake it up so that the chicken is inside the liquid. It looks white, but trust me, it tastes very, very good. It's a simple recipe which everyone can eat. Now let's cover and let's cook again for another 20 minutes. Let's check the chicken now. We didn't stir. We left it to simmer. Here's the chicken. Looks nice. The consistency is how you want it to be. If you want it more watery, you can leave it. If you want to dry it a little bit more, you can. The chicken is all cooked and nice. The dahi has all broken up into little bits. Now, just before we take this off the flame, what we do is we take butter, 1 tablespoon, or ghee, which is clarified butter. In India, this is what we call. Just 1 tablespoon, and add this to the chicken. It adds a taste to it. Just before you take it off the fire. This is not important, it's not necessary, but it gives a good flavor. I like to do it. Then reduce the heat. Stir it gently this time. Stir it very gently this time, so the chicken should not break. Mix the ghee a little bit, or the butter, and cover it. Count of 10. And switch it off. It's ready to serve. You can serve this with rice, roti, plain rice, pea pulao, just anything. Bread. It tastes amazing.